Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GTA Online video. As promised, today I will be going through each of the Casino Heist drip feed vehicles that are yet to be released on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. So starting off, this is the Sultan Classic. This one could come out as early as Thursday of this week, as it's the first one due out on the website. And it has a lot of customization. You can change the front and rear bumpers, the exhaust, the hood. You can add a livery to it. You can add roof scoops, slap on a spoiler, all that kind of stuff. There are a lot of different ways you could go about customizing this vehicle. Now let's take a listen to how it sounds. Out of all the vehicles we are going to go over today, this one is probably my favorite one. I don't really have any complaints about its handling. It feels really good to drive, it sounds great, and let's not forget about how great it looks as well. The only thing that I maybe could complain about is its top speed. It did feel a little slow for a sports car, but I still think it's a nice car regardless. Up next is the Nagasaki Outlaw. Honestly, man, this one is kind of lame. The only customization options it has are liveries, and mind you, they're just the regular camo ones that are on a lot of other vehicles in the game already. And then you can change the wheels. That's it. There are no aesthetic changes you can make to the vehicle, so with that being said, let's just get right into the test drive. Even on its test drive, I didn't notice any redeeming qualities about this vehicle. It's just a generic off-road vehicle. It doesn't even feel that fast either. If you really want an off-road vehicle, I would much rather go for the Vagrant. I think that one is much better than the Outlaw will ever be. Granted, it is more expensive. This one is an interesting one. It's the Drift Yosemite, and it's got some really sweet customization options that change the entire look of the vehicle. You can, of course, change the bumpers, the hood, the exhaust. There's also some liveries to choose from, but I'm talking more about the truck bed options. You can put a roll cage on it that shows up in the truck bed. You can completely cover the truck bed if you'd like. And then for the spoiler options, you can add a bed cap on top of that, or you could add a regular wing to the back, which allows you to get some really nice variation in how it looks. Obviously, with its name being the Drift Yosemite, it's not going to have much grip on it. You're meant to be able to drift with this, but I think it'll do alright in muscle races. Another thing I want to show you guys is just how loud the engine on this thing is. You really don't hear it just going around the track like you just saw, but when you get to higher speeds, this truck is super loud. This is probably one of the loudest cars I've heard in this game. I'm not even joking. I really wish more cars had a loud engine like this because it does sound awesome. So the last two cars to be released on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website are based off of different versions of the Honda Civic. This first one is a modern one. It's called the Dinka Sugoi. It's fairly customizable with options to change its bumpers, exhaust, grille, hood, livery, among many other things. The stock wheels can also change colors, so when it releases you'll be able to color the stock wheels however you like, which is a really good thing. The performance isn't that great. Let's put it this way, you aren't going to be winning sports class races with this car. Its handling is also terrible. It's front wheel drive, so it already feels weird from that aspect. But it also has a ton of understeer. That's why you see me crashing it in the gameplay. It's just really hard to make good turns with this thing. Now on to the last vehicle to release on the San Andreas Super Autos website. This is the Condo, and it's based off of the older model of the Honda Civic from the late 90s. And I think we've saved the best for last in terms of customization because this car has some of the craziest options I have ever seen. I was going to make this look like a nice car, but then I saw the options and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to equip every single wacky thing I could do to this car. The front bumper and the huge exhaust pipes look absolutely ridiculous. You could even slap tires on the roof, which I of course did, and it looks so stupid. I just gotta do it for the memes, you guys know me. I mean, I'm not actually going to make mine look like this. Well, maybe I will. And then the final atrocity I had to slap on this car was the massive race wing spoiler. But then of course we gotta stance that baby right to the ground. And voila! Just like the Sugoi, it is front-wheel drive, but it does seem to handle a lot better than the Sugoi. I would much rather drive this one than the Sugoi because I cannot stand understeer. Another thing about this car is that it's very cheap, which is good news to a lot of players. It doesn't even cost 600k, and that's without the trade price. With the trade price, it's a little over 400,000, which is not bad at all. But that is going to be all for the drip feed vehicles of the Diamond Casino Heist and this video. The war stock vehicles are already out, so there's no point in me doing a video on those. If you guys enjoyed or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more Diamond Casino Heist content. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.